What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pleeka. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're talking about Titans Season 2, Episode 2, Rose. I really liked this episode.
I did too.
I was upset how short it was.
I really wasn't. That was okay with it.
Oh, really? I wanted more. Like, I felt like they're like, Deathstroke, and I was like, yeah, go fucking get him. And it's like, over, and I was like, asshole. Now I gotta wait till next Friday.
It's good to want more though.
Yeah.
To me, this is by far the best show that they've had.
As of right now, and this is how usually I watch the new thing and I like it.
That's true.
I do like it, but I feel like because this season of it so far, just from this episode, I was like, oh, this is what I wanted from the show.
Oh, really?
Like them being together, like they haven't really gone out and fought as a team yet, but like them just training how they did in the beginning, and like this I was like, okay, I can tell this is kind of like, this is how I wanted the show to be.
I didn't really have any expectations,
but like, because I like the comics, I like the old Teen Titans show and stuff, so like feels more like a Titans.
I just
thing.
like the pop figures.
Yeah, you like to get Beast Boys special ones, and then just
put them in the
rub
living
them
room.
in my face, and so
put
I
them
don't
in
have
the
them.
living room. Go, that one's really cool, huh? And you're like,
Nah, I don't have that fucker. Although I swear I had a Beast Boy and then lost him. So what kind of fan am I?
that's a good point because I know you did have.
And
one.
I honestly, I can't.
It was a lame one, but you had one.
No, it was pretty cool, I think. Oh, it was. He had a mohawk. Whatever. We're getting off topic.
It wasn't as cool as that one.
So we'll go character by character because we kind of all split up into groups in this episode, and I think they'll be all together next week, except for Starfire because she got abducted.
You think they'll come together
right now
for Teen Titan? Oh, it's not Teen.
for
Fuck it.
Titans?
Fucked it up.
But so we'll start with Hawk and Dove.
Oh, they're my least favorite group, by the way.
I don't know why you hate them so much. They are the because he doesn't like Kid Flash on Flash, so they are the Kid Flash of the show to you.
Yeah, but I didn't mind them this episode.
Oh, you liked it?
They're like out in Wyoming, cowboying it up.
Before we continue with them, I had a question for you about this episode.
Okay.
So I interrupted you a little bit,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to forget this. Do you think that the tail end of last episode was supposed to be the beginning of this episode, and then it was going to say 3 months later, and then be what we saw this episode?
Possibly.
Because this episode was like 30 minutes long. It was missing like 10 minutes, and the last 10 minutes of the last episode,
Oh, no, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're probably right.
I wondered that in this.
That's what happened when you cut out. They got to stop fucking with their shows.
It seems like now they're letting them, especially with all the stuff that I'm doing this season. I'm hoping now they're realizing.
I didn't mind their story
Mm-hmm.
as much. I was getting a little annoyed with Hawk this episode.
I was too, just because I was like, I want to see you be a badass. You were like punching people in the face and cutting them with your wings last episode and shit.
But I was like, all right, so they're just going to, like, I don't know, ride horses? And then some stuff happened, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I liked it when she broke it in the meth lab. That was pretty cool.
I was okay with their story. I liked them like retiring and all that. I thought that was kind of a neat thing. And I was also okay with it because there's going to be flashbacks. It's either flashbacks or they team up with Aqualad here pretty soon of them as the previous Titans.
Well, it seems like they're kind of getting the gang back together.
Yeah, and I think we'll see them previously fight Deathstroke and how they did now. So I was kind of okay with them being retired because I was like, oh, we'll see them fight and then they'll be at this farm or whatever. But then they get attacked by some guy gets broken out of prison. I believe his name is Dr. Light.
Yeah, I think that's
Which
what
I
it's called.
think they had a version of him on Flash, but it was a girl. You know the girl that Flash dated, and then the Earth 2 her showed up,
Yeah.
and like she had. Do you know? Do you remember that kind of?
Kinda.
And they were they were in the Star Labs teaching her to use her powers. That's the same character, except on Flash it was a girl, and now it's this guy.
He looked familiar.
Oh, the actor did?
Yeah, when he was laughing when he was blowing that guy up in prison.
I didn't really look too familiar to me.
No, I don't. It could have just been. Me.
But we hear a bunch of like slices and dices, and you can kind of hear blood splatters and stuff. But you don't see who broke him out of prison. I wonder who that could have been.
Yeah.
Maybe a little guy named Slade. I was hoping to see that, but I also kind of liked that he just like was like because it was like a Batman thing where he gets in there and kills everybody, lets the guy go, but then like you don't see him at all.
You know, I don't know a lot about Deathstroke except what I've seen on Arrow.
Like on an Arrow,
Yeah.
I'm similar. I only know him from Arrow and then what I've read on some Titans. But
I
really
did
like
see him on a boat once.
Ah, there he is. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Okay.
But yeah, so he gets let out of prison, and then Hank and Dove, Hawk and Dove. I always mix up their
Hank and Dove.
I mix up their superhero names and the real names when I pair them together.
That's funny.
But they're at home retired. He mentions that like some guys are coming back up, but he's like, no, I'm done. They're just gonna have to deal without me. Blah blah. She goes and takes down a meth den, which is pretty cool. I like that. especially because we're rewatching Breaking Bad right now for a podcast.
Yeah.
So she does that. She makes the guys call the police on themselves, and then
And then punches him out, too. That was pretty cool.
yeah. Then she goes home, and Hank catches her, and they're in the middle of fighting. And then like their guy that they've been with, I'm assuming he's just like a farm boy there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has
He's
any
part of their crew.
relation to them.
Yeah.
He runs in, eyes lighting up, mouth lighting up, and they're like, "Oh shit, we gotta get out of here."
Well, she was going to help him at first.
Yeah, and Hank's like, "No, we gotta run," and the whole house blows up.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
He was like a living time bomb.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. They did a lot cooler stuff with his powers than they did in Flash.
So, not to jump ahead too much, but what made Dick's Jeep blow up?
Him.
The same thing, but what was
Well,
it?
I thought maybe he just went light. I'm sure we'll see that next episode. I don't know.
Oh,
I would
okay.
assume he just like lighted it, like how he was doing to that guy
Thought
in
maybe
prison.
he was like handing out coffees and he lit one up or
And
something.
then he's like, "But don't go off until they're like this far down the highway."
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. No, I don't know. I was assuming he was just on the side of the road and was kind of like shooting light out of his hand.
Takes a while for his stuff to start working, and they might get him that way.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, so he blows up their house. They call Dick. They're in trouble. They're gonna go back.
Dirk?
I liked that at the beginning. And he's
That
like
was-
Dick, and the guy's like, "What?"
Yeah.
I said, never mind.
That was pretty funny.
But yeah, they call Dick, and they're gonna head back to Titan's Tower, and that's it for them.
It's funny because the last episode, they're like, all right, I'll see you later. And then, like,
Yeah.
literally, everyone's coming back already.
But it's 3 months later.
It is 3 months later.
Not for us, though. It's been a week.
Yeah.
So now we'll go to. You want to go to the Titans or Wonder
Let's save
Girl
them
and
for last.
Starfire? The Titans. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got Wonder Girl and Starfire. They're in a van, trekking down. What was her name? Glimmer.
I think it was Glimmer.
Glimmer.
There's-
Something like that.
Shimmer?
Shimmer.
Was it Shimmer?
I think it's Shimmer.
I just
It's
watched.
Glimmer or Shimmer. I don't know. It's a really low level.
I think that's her sister.
It's like a Z level villain. She shows up. She can make things hard, I guess. Don't let her touch your penis. And they take her down super easy,
yeah.
like incredibly easy. Which I think that was supposed to be like a joke, because like she's so like shitty of a supervillain.
Starfire knocked the shit out of
I
her.
liked that.
That was
The-
funny.
I liked how they teamed up like that. Like pulled the rope, she knocked her out.
Right.
That's pretty cool. I like both of them.
But the whole thing was just almost like a distraction.
Yes, to get Starfire kidnapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's kidnapped by another. I don't know the name because I'm shitty with names. But another one of her
This is
people,
true.
a man of her people.
Yeah, he had green eyes.
Doesn't she have green eyes too when she does that?
Does she have red or orange or something?
I think it's only red when she's evil.
Oh.
I don't know. We could be talking on our asses here.
Yeah.
I think she has green too. I think
And
that's
then-
like their
and
symbol.
then when he did whatever he did to her with the little shit.
It was like a space taser.
Oh, that's good.
Spazer.
He's like, sorry, Your Highness.
Yeah.
So what is she?
Oh, you didn't, yeah, she's like royalty. You
Oh,
know?
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
How come she
Maybe you
doesn't?
should get educated on Titans.
How come she doesn't have a crown?
She does. It's invisible.
Oh, maybe she left it in Wonder Woman's plane.
Maybe. Oh, can you imagine that? If you left anything invisible in Wonder Woman's plane, you'd never find it.
Well, if you left anything invisible anywhere, you wouldn't find it. But she just sat on it.
That's actually a good point too. I'll stop talking.
I'm just saying.
So yeah, we'll go to the Titans. Theirs was pretty short in it, but I liked their.
I
storyline.
liked when Gar and Jason were training. That was funny.
Yeah, I really liked that scene them training. That was pretty cool, especially because he's like, "Don't go easy on me," and then he just taps him in the head, and he's like, "He's going fucking nuts."
Yeah, and he's like, "What the fuck?" I like seeing Gar training because okay, cool. So then he's gonna actually be
Like-
able to fight.
Like do some shit, yeah.
Because I mean, I was also thinking, why doesn't he just turn into a tiger and eat?
Yeah,
the
and just
fucker?
eat Jason
Yeah,
Todd.
yeah,
I don't know if this is intentional or not, because I don't know a lot about Jason Todd other than how he ends.
right.
But he reminds me a lot of this so far of Damian Wayne from the comics, like how he's acting and stuff.
oh, really?
Like very cocky and kind of an asshole. Except Damian Wayne has more authority because he's Batman's son, so like he runs the Titans and stuff, even as a little kid.
oh, really?
Yeah, it's usually pretty funny. But like how he acts reminds you a lot of that.
I like him,
Yeah, I really
and
do
I'm
too.
sure he's gonna do something for me not to like.
I was wondering if they're gonna do to make it connect more to Titans, make his Red Hood transition be with them instead of with like Batman. It could maybe still involve the Joker or something, but it would maybe be with them instead of with Batman.
I mean, I'd be all for that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, me too. Speaking of Batman, though, we got another scene. So they see Rose Wilson fighting cops on the roof, which was awesome. That was a really good fight
Yeah,
scene.
she was cool.
I love when she was like just going back and forth, fucking punching those cops. jumps off after they see her face, jumps from one roof into like some random office building.
I liked how none of them like got up or nothing. They're just like looking.
Yeah.
I'm like, wouldn't you like get the fuck out of there?
Because like she passes out from that jump. There's enough time for Dick to be like, oh god, I see. Which by the way, when he looked at her, I thought he recognized her.
So did I.
I thought he was like, oh, that's Deathstroke's daughter. I gotta go get her. Or like he was afraid or something. And then he didn't know her. He was just saving her. I guess he could just tell she had powers. So they she's fighting and jumping and shit.
Yeah.
Or like was strong. But so she passes out. Dick realizes that, says he's gotta go. And then she wakes up in the building, blood on her hand and all. And they're just looking at her like, are you gonna get the fuck up off her desk?
Like we're having a meeting.
Yeah. So she leaves, passes out, and then he carries her home. And then he calls Bruce Wayne a little bit later to
For
ask
advice.
him. Yeah. Which I like that.
I liked it too that they're just like talking.
Yeah. He asks him if he would do it again, pick up a stray kid like him and do it all the same. He said, yeah, I do everything the same again.
Well, look, I mean, think about it. Sure, he's had some demons, but he seems to be on the right path now.
Mm-hmm.
So
everything worked out for the better.
yeah, like he's kind of Batman-ish now at this point.
A little bit, yeah.
Without the dark side right now. But
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of what Nightwing is a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like their relationship in it now. I hope it continues more in this. From what I've seen, I think Batman is supposed to like for sure be in episode 6 and 8, but no one knows what other episodes. But like
that's fine. I don't want to know.
Yeah, I'll just be happy here and there when he shows up.
In fact, now you ruined 6 and 8 for me.
You'll forget by the end of this video. You probably already forgot what episodes I said.
7 and 4.
Yep, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so they ask her to stay. The Titans kind of have a little like the kid Titans. Raven, Jason Todd, and Beast Boy talk about whether or not she should stay or not, and if they even get a vote and all that.
Right. I kind of like to see her kick Jason Todd's ass.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Because he kind of deserves it, and it'd be fun to see him be like, hey, how'd she beat me?
Yeah. Although he already said that she's badass like a couple times.
Yeah, like, who is she? And he's like a badass.
Yeah.
Anything else really happened in this?
No, I think that's pretty much
that
it.
covers it?
I assume that Dr. Light's going to come after them. And then
yeah, I think he's the thumbnail for the next episode.
So do you think that's what's going to happen is Deathstroke's going to, like, release all these people?
I think he'll slowly release people to attack them, and then, like, we'll get messages here or there. Because I think...
And then he's going to be like, all right, I'll just do it myself?
Probably, yeah. That sounds like him.
That sounds like a horrible plan.
That sounds like him.
Okay.
I think one of the episodes coming up, like 4 to 6, one of those is called Deathstroke. So that'll probably be around when he's like, I'll go get him.
Oh, okay. Maybe after Rose comes along?
Yeah. I'm excited to see where I'm really liking this season so far. Like where it's all heading and stuff, it's really good.
So now if anyone's still watching, you get to lay out your thing you're gonna lay out.
I don't remember what I was gonna lay out.
You know, like if anybody wants me to do a video next week.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video of me and Nick discussing Titans, next week he's gonna be camping because he likes the wilderness. He's gonna go look at birds and shit.
I'm not listening to fucking birds.
We'll be bird watching.
I'll be drunk.
But so I'll be here by myself. So if you like this video and you want to see me do this by myself, I can even record me sitting here talking, and then I'll go over there and record the opposite conversation as Nick, maybe, and then talk back and forth to myself. Yeah.
Oh, then I'll come here for that. So you'd have to do your whole half.
Yeah. My luck is I would do my half, do your half, and then realize I fucked up, but I'd already be bald. Then shave my face too. So then I'd come back over here, and then it'd be like a little continuity error. Whole thing would be fucked.
Sounds like one of your videos.
Yeah. But so long story short, if you want to see me do a video next week, comment down below. But if no one comments, I'm not gonna waste my time doing a video. I'll just watch Titans and enjoy it.
God, I hope someone comments.
And your comment or Hess's comment doesn't count. It has to be someone.
Oh, that's bullshit. Hess's comment should count because if he's still watching,
But you could text him.
I won't.
Okay. If Hess comments, maybe
Because he would know
count.
Nightwing from Butthole.
Yeah, that's true. But yes, if anybody wants to see me discuss this by myself, I'll figure out something and do it. And I think that's about it. Anything else you want to say about Titans?
No, I really like it. It's my favorite show on the DC app for sure.
What about Swamp Thing?
I liked the first episode.
Yeah, I think most people did.
And then...
Oh, I don't think Warner Brothers maybe did.
And then... All Bad News. And then I think I missed one because I always forget that
You missed a lot more than one.
Well, no. I missed one. That's the beginning of the story. And then one... You kind of forget that it's on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's usually on apps, it doesn't matter what day you need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, some stuff happened, and all of a sudden I'm down 3, and I'm like, well, And then you're like, it's okay. Nah.
It didn't end very well.
And I was like, well, you're not selling it, so I'm done.
I got caught up on purpose because I was watching this I was watching
I
Swamp
hope it
Thing
was on purpose.
and The Boys. Yeah, it's true. I was watching Swamp Thing and The Boys, and I was like, I just want to get one of these done. So I raced through Swamp Thing so I could just watch The Boys and not have to watch it back and forth. And I was just sick. I didn't want the ending to be spoiled for me because I heard it was still somehow good. And then I got to the end and I was like, that was a complete fucking waste of time. I wish someone told me to quit.
You know what's funny about
Because I
that?
watched like 4 episodes
What's funny about that
in
is
one day.
I watched all of The Boys, and I didn't race through them, but I watched them rather quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And I texted you, I was like, God, this is really good. And that's
Yeah, then I'm like, I'm fucking finishing Swamp Thing so I could focus on that, and it's boring.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah. But so thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this, comment down below. Maybe I'll do a video next week. Also, maybe comment down below what you thought about this episode. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Ah, there he is. Welcome aboard.